Hi, this is Rob Leo, and in this brief tutorial, we're going to take a look at getting started with Powtoon, an online site where you can create animated presentations. To get started, I'm here at Powtoon.com, and once you land here, there's a sign up button in the top right corner. You want to make sure you're logged into your Chrome browser. If you're working on a Chromebook, you're already logged into the browser. If you're on a laptop, just take a look at the browser itself. If you see your name, just check to see that it's your school account. If you see a silhouette of a person, make sure you click it and then sign into your school account. I'm going to click sign up, and I'm going to use the red button to sign up with Google. And when the pop-up menu appears, I'm going to select my school account. You'll know you've been successful when you see your name appear in the top right corner, and if you click the arrow, you can access your account or log out. You can set a profile picture, you can set a password, but notice we are on the free account. When you first sign up, you're going to have about 95 hours worth of premium features, but that will revert back to the free version once that 95 hours expires. To get started, we're just going to go to the, let's go back on the browser. You have several options to get started. You can start from scratch, which is what I will demonstrate momentarily. You can build a story scene by scene, and you can see here they give you a few suggested slides to get started, or you can customize a popular template. Let's start with this one just so you can see what it looks like. But again, I'm going to demonstrate how to start from scratch. So notice there's a few ideas to inspire as you get started. Notice some of them are pro. Those that aren't labeled as pro are free. And again, I encourage you to use the free stuff so you don't get teased too much by the pro account. But let's say we want to do a teacher intro. We can click use. And it will start off with a populated bunch of slides. And all you would have to do to get started is to click on whatever slide you want, and you could change the text that's already here. They've already taken care of adding characters, they've added backgrounds, they've added some objects, and they've even added some transitions between the slides so that when it plays out like a movie. We're not going to use this one. Just returning back in my browser. We started off with customizing a popular template, but if you want to build your story scene by scene, you can select the second icon in. It will allow you to pick a character pack, and notice you can kind of scroll over all of these, and it shows you a preview of what's available down below. Let's select cartoon, for example. And again, notice it gives you some suggestions for how to get started with an introduction slide, slide 2 describing a problem, presenting a solution, or making a call to action. You would just click continue to get your storyboard started. We're not going to use this one. We're going to start from scratch to demonstrate how this works. And when I select start from scratch, I will have one slide that is blank, and then I'll have all the options to add my content as I go forward. Again, you can pick which look you'd like to get started with, and if you scroll over all of these, it kind of gives you a preview down below. Again, we're going to start with the cartoon one. And notice I have one blank slide. When we come back, we're going to take a look at what each one of these things means, and we'll start to build a presentation from scratch. Notice you can add scenes, backgrounds, text, characters, objects, graphs. You can even add sound, including your own voiceovers. You can add media, and then there's some special stuff like holiday-related stuff. But notice as well, you're going to have a watermark on your slides. And I'm not in storyboard mode, rather I'm in timeline mode. Notice you can see this particular slide is a 10-second slide. Notice the menu in the top corner. You can switch between storyboard versus timeline. And again, if I wanted to switch to storyboard mode, it would look just like the previous thing that I showed you with the different blank slides to choose from, or scene ideas to get started with. Anyway, when we come back, we'll take a look at adding some content and bringing our presentation to life. Thanks for listening.